Okay, this is the Oasis area, which was before the days of interstates and automobiles, before the Route 66 that we've been following, before the railroad, even before the wagon trains. This is the route people would take from Albuquerque to Zuni, which was about 150 miles. They would walk for 9 or 10 days, and they found this nice shady little area where water gathers. I can tell you, just hiking briefly here with 2 dark cattle dogs, finding shade as a relief. So I can only imagine what these folks thought when they got to this area. Of course, they did not have this nice paved path or a sign explaining it, but all of a sudden they had a little bit of relief from the harsh elements. So here we go to the Oasis and to Inscription Rock. Here's a quick shot of the Oasis. You can see the water in there. I'll see if I can zoom in so you can see it. The water collects from the rainfall, from the spring snow melt, as well as the summer. And you can also see how it cascades down these cliff areas from the snow that gathers up there. And that's a nice indentation of an arch up in the Oasis. So it's just my informal video. And for my friend Graham, this is from Morro National Monument. Just want to make sure I get each of the different inscriptions. It tells you what they are. I've got some of these as photos. You're gonna have to freeze these frames to get them. Hopefully I'm doing this right. And if you freeze it, you should be able to see it. So there's 23 of these, and I want to make sure I get all of them. I'm gonna also see, they might actually have a book with all of these. 7, 8, 9. This is 10, 11, 12. I mean, this is incredible. These things go back to before the Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock, and you can see these inscriptions. Joe actually got pictures of almost all of them. It was like a great hide and seek game to walk along and find these. And you're really gonna like this one, number 16. Look at what it says. These are the surveyors of the Union Pacific Railroad. I don't know that we saw the UPR initials, so I don't think we have that, but pretty cool. And yeah, we were talking to a ranger about this and talking about how few people were actually literate at the time that these were written. And you can see from the pictures, and you'll see from the pictures that Joe took, how clear this handwriting is. It's interesting to think of how few people were able to do this, including women. There's one inscription from a young girl. We couldn't find it, but you'll see it in here if you freeze these. So, there you go. This is all of it. See you soon.